in the quiet hills of Tuscany, in a small Italian town called Diezimo, a child was born in 1541, a child who would one day set the church aflame with faith. His name was John Leonardi. He wasn't born into wealth or power. He was an ordinary boy with an extraordinary hunger, not for gold or glory, but for God. As a young man, John became a pharmacist, a healer of bodies. But even as he mixed herbs and medicines, a deeper voice whispered in his heart, "John, I have called you to heal souls." At 26, he left everything, his shop, his comfort, his plans, and began studying for the priesthood. When he was ordained, the church was wounded and divided. But Father John believed renewal would come, not through argument or pride, but through holiness. He gathered a few companions who shared his fire, priests who wanted to live simply, pray deeply, and love purely. Together, they formed the congregation of the Clerics Regular of the Mother of God, men who would live for nothing but Christ and the salvation of souls. They preached in towns and villages, cared for the poor, and reignited the flame of faith in the hearts of the forgotten. If you love stories like this, of courage, faith, and light that changes the world, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because your support helps these stories reach more hearts. But John's vision didn't stop in Italy. He dreamed of the gospel reaching every corner of the world. So he worked with Saint Philip Neri and Pope Clement VIII to found a missionary college in Rome, a place to prepare priests for faraway lands. That college became the Propaganda Fide, which still stands today as the heart of the church's mission. But every light faces the wind. John's reforms were misunderstood. He was opposed, criticized, and even exiled. Yet he never lost hope. He would whisper, "Christ is everything for us. If we want to reform the world, we must first reform our own hearts." Then came his greatest test. In the autumn of 1609, a plague swept through Rome. While many fled, Father John stayed behind, caring for the sick, praying with the dying, and comforting souls who had no one else. He knew the risk. He could have saved himself. But love does not run from pain, love stays. Soon, he too caught the plague. And as his body grew weak, his spirit grew brighter. He whispered his final prayer, "Lord, receive my soul, and may your church burn ever brighter." He died quietly, unknown to most of the world. But heaven rejoiced, because a true servant had come home. Years later, the same church that once rejected him would honor him as a saint, a man who healed bodies, saved souls, and gave everything for the light of Christ. Saint John Leonardi reminds us that faith isn't loud, it's faithful. That holiness isn't about being seen, it's about being sincere. And that one person, with a pure heart and steady love for God, can change the world, even from the shadows.